Hey, what's going, y'all? I'm the Elder Ray J. Thanks for stopping by. To quickly get into this video, just wanted to talk about something different. There's this statement on YouTube that it really pertains to women, and it's not all women are like that. NAWALT, or pronounced NAWALT. Well, pretty self-explanatory what all that means. Not all women are like that. But I want to talk about something different because there are a lot of YouTube videos on the YouTube stream right now that talks about NAWALT, or not all women are like that. I want to talk about something different. In the natural things that go on in this world, everybody got a pass. Everybody got a pass. I mean, you're not going to find that unicorn out here. So, yeah, you got some guys who just don't want to deal with women altogether. But for the guys that still choose to deal with women, just know that she's not a unicorn. There may be some exceptions, cool, but that doesn't take away from the obvious. And the obvious is that everybody got a pass. I got a pass. But we're not talking about me today. I'm talking about women. This is really a video for women. Yes, some guys, feel free to chime in as well if you are watching this video. Oh, yeah, for the ladies, if you are looking, yes, I am chilling like a villain. And, yeah, you see that over there? A little freshener. You want to know what kind it is? It's Glad. Not endorsing Glad, but yeah, I do like that. And yeah, it's apple cinnamon. Yeah, I do like that flavor in my room. So, but yeah, with that said, here's something different. The narrative, obviously, I've heard on YouTube has been not all women are like that. And that's been NAWALT. That's been out there. But instead of not all women are like that, how about saying I was like that? So instead of the acronym of NAWALT, how about IWLT? I was like that, because chances are you were like that. And what I found out from all the women who I've ran into that claim to be one that says not all women are like that, guess what? She's still like that. But some people don't like to be looking in the mirror to really looking at what's wrong with them. It's no different than if you're on the phone with somebody. They hear you different than how you hear yourself. You may not realize how loud you sound or how bad of a tone, like you sound aggressive. You're not trying to sound aggressive, but really you are. You just don't realize. So on a side note, these videos help me out a lot so I can kind of critique my own self. If I do like this video, obviously, there's a reason why I posted it. It was something that I thought, hey, I don't sound too bad. So yeah, I'll post this video on YouTube, FYI. So, but with that said, the same thing can be so with a woman who finally just says, I was like that. Because this type of woman really examined herself. She really realized that, yo, I really was like that. And I think for a lot of the majority of men, he would at least consider you. As far as marriage and things like that, that's up to that individual, whoever he is that you run into, where y'all go from there. But I think for the most part, a man will consider a woman who admits that she was like that, who's really trying to make changes in her life, who's really trying to pursue a better life. And so, you know, and I'm not going to lie, I'm a pretty forgiving person. I mean, not to say I'm going to let somebody walk on me. That's like a no-no. I'm not going to let nobody walk over me. But at the same time, just with someone, meeting them for the first time, not knowing anything about them, I mean, come on. I mean, there has to be a little give and take, you know. So it's like, well, yeah, I mean, for her to say I was like that instead of saying not all women are like that or I'm not like that, well, you probably were like that. So it's okay. Just fess up and acknowledge your mess ups and just keep it moving. I mean, life is not over. You can only get better with life. So, yeah, but hopefully the thing really is that with this whole thing about the whole cock carousel thing that they talk about on YouTube, well, you can always get off the carousel. But the problem is a lot of women stay on that carousel. They don't get off the carousel and realize that, yo, dang, I can't believe I was like that. See, the whole idea is that some females, they will always be like that. You may have some guys who may even say on the comment section that women will always be like that. I beg to differ. I think it all depends. I think depending on where a woman is at in her life, from a spiritual level, if she decides to renew herself spiritually, everything else will take place after that. But it does take a true spiritual renewal on her part to really want to be a better person than what she was during her carousel days. Now, that's not giving women a pass at all. It's just more or less just me stating that, yo, I mean, you got to pass. Just own up to it and better yourself. It's not the end of the world. I mean, we all got stories, but what are you doing to make your story better? It's up to you. This chapter, this life, it's a story. It has its own narrative. What are you doing to make your story better? And then the thing is are you scared that you will be rejected because you finally fess up to the fact that you were like that? I mean, the whole thing is that if you're trying to better yourself, you should not feel ashamed of admitting that you were like that. But if you're not fessing up and if you're not improving yourself, then men won't accept you because he still has this idea and you're proving to him that you're still like that. You haven't changed. You're not trying to better yourself. So with that said, once again, yeah, instead of NAWALT, instead of quickly saying not all women are like that, for the ones that really are understanding where I'm coming from, just say that, hey, yeah, I was like that, but I am striving to be a better person. I'm not that way anymore. And, you know, for a select few that also understand, there is a chance that, you know, that some men still might not want to accept you, even though you do admit to the fact that you were like that. But it does put you in a better place with a lot of men overall, because they will at least respect you because of the fact you admit you were like that and you are striving to be a better woman going forward. So just know it's never too late to get better, especially when you admit and say, I was like that. I admit that I was like that. Signing out.